Big fly.
Multimedia.
Oh my God, it's so bright! Can you see the light? It's so bright! Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. So yeah, I picked up a LED light for this 20 high, my planted tank, to see if I could get a little more plant growth and just kind of show the fish off better. I was running an 18-inch fluorescent tube, just a standard aquarium hood light, and it was just way too dark. I'd been looking at LEDs, and the price has been extremely prohibitive. To pay $70, $75 for a light 24 inches long for a planted tank, to me, was ridiculous. So I did some research, and I found a company that is selling Chinese-made LEDs on eBay, and I paid $25 for this. It's claimed to be full spectrum. It has white, blue, green, and red LEDs. It does light up the tank extremely well. The one thing I'm having a hard time getting used to is the shimmering effect. As you can see, I've got a couple of sponge filters running in there and the bubbles on top breaking the water. With the very small size of the individual LEDs creates this real shimmery effect in the tank. I think I'll get used to it. If not, I might have to find a diffuser. I'm going to give it a while. I guess I'm going to let it go until it really bothers me, and then I'll do something about that shimmery effect. Otherwise, the thing I'm really curious about is this full spectrum, and will it grow plants? Now, the plants that I have in here, the two Anubiases, and I think the one in the back right corner is a Java of some kind, and the dwarf hairgrass, they've been growing very slowly, but they have been growing. This tank does have a dirted bottom. There's about a 3/4 of an inch of garden soil with about 1/2 an inch of gravel on top of that. So there's plenty of fertilization in this water. So my theory is that more light should spur more growth. I did have a lot of algae in here, but I do have that rubber lip pleco. I think you can maybe see him cruising around the bottom there. And that rubber lip pleco took care of all the algae, so I'm not concerned about getting a bunch of algae growth at this point. So far, I'm really happy with the light. The thing is going to the thing that's interesting is how long will this last? It is a product made in China. That really doesn't concern me. I mean, what's not made in China? If you buy $100 light fixture, LED light fixture, it was probably manufactured in China. This is the Aquaneat brand, and so far I'm happy with it. I mean, I've only had it on a few hours. The power pack for it does get a little warm, so I've been kind of monitoring that. I'd hate to have it get too hot and cause some damage to my home. Let's pan down here, see that rubber lip pleco. Where'd he go? That thing is so evasive, man. He's there and then he's gone. Yeah, that's it. Alright, give me a minute here and I'll show you the light. This is actually the Aquaneat brand. I bought this from a eBay vendor that is actually in my home state of Wisconsin. He's actually from Madison. I have no complaints about the service. He actually did a fantastic job of getting it to me as promised. It's a very thin light fixture. Tip this down here. See if I can do something that'll do justice to that. Yeah, as you can see, it's very thin, very low profile. It sits very nicely on the tank. And then as far as the LED goes, looks like there's 42 LEDs. The majority of them are white. A lot of them are actually, there's more blue than green. I think there's only 4 or 5 green, and then there's only a few red. But I think it does a really nice job of lighting the tank up. Like I say, the only question now is durability. I'm probably going to wait about a month to see how this thing acts. And if it performs as it did today throughout the course of the next month, I'll probably order another one, maybe 2 more, and get them on other tanks. I'd really like to get to all LEDs if I can get them at a reasonable price. The energy savings alone, these things should technically pay for themselves over time. Alright, let me get this thing back on the tank. We'll take a look at it on the tank. Alright, here it is sitting on top of the tank. You can see it actually sits lower than the lid on this cheaper 20 high aquarium lid. This is an older unit, so I don't know, that's probably not in focus over there, but it does just kind of hang off the edge of the tank. There's little brackets that adjust by width, and this will go up to as big as like a 30-inch or a 36-inch tank, I believe. But yeah, Aquaneat. That's the brand. Can't remember off the top of my head who the actual seller was on eBay, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed. It looks really good. So there you have it, the Aquaneat. Oh, you can get a little comparison there. The tank on the left there is lit by an 18-inch fluorescent tube. Just your standard planted aquarium bulb, inexpensive. And the old LED here, lighting up the 20 high. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but with this LED, for some reason, those neon tetras are just blinging. And the lights went out on the timer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you next time.